DraftExpress out here in Chicago with Baldwin from Vanderbilt. Wade here at UIC just finished a workout. You've been out here for a little bit. What have you been working on out here in Chicago?
You know, just getting my handle better, getting the shot better, and building the camaraderie with all these great, college players. It's just fun. I mean, you got Kyle Wilcher at Gonzaga, a hell of a guy, Jake Layman, Demetrius Jackson, Joe Baldwin, and the rest of the crew here. I mean, it's just, building another family here in Priority Sports. And it's fun, it's fun being through this competitive environment every day, and that's just what I'm getting at, playing this top competition.
How are these workouts different than some of the stuff you did in college?
It's just every day. College, during the regular practices, you're working on plays and stuff like that, and then the NCAA, they hold it back, and you only get 2 hours a week. This is an everyday thing, 9 to 12. So it just gives you an opportunity to just consistently get better. It's an everyday thing. Your mind is just on basketball, and that's a beautiful thing because it's the game I love.
What do you think are some of the things you can bring to an NBA team right now?
I could definitely bring leadership, competitiveness, being a come-with-me type guy, and just an asset. I mean, just somebody that, off the court, if some people want to come to me, I don't know what it would be for. I'll be a rookie and stuff like that, but, just being an honest person, and just giving it my all at all times. That's just kind of how I'm built.
What type of year do you think you had at Vanderbilt?
Disappointing one. Personally, I did okay, but our team expectations were to be at least a Sweet 16 team, and we fell short of that, losing in the first playing game of the tournament. So, my coach going over to Pittsburgh, and the complete culture change at Vanderbilt. It's tough to leave on those terms. We were all disappointed, underachieved, and definitely let our fans down.
Seeing you out here, a lot of athletic finishes, playing above the rim, and at Vanderbilt, finishing at the rim was kind of a struggle for you at some time, and it was almost tough to figure out why, because you have the length and, good athlete. Why do you think you had some struggles in that area?
I think it was just lack of focus, and I got to give a great shout out to the teams I'm playing against. They made it tough for me to score at times. I kind of tuned a lot of that out at one point and was just focusing on what Coach Stallings and the rest of the coaching staff had told me to do, which was just be vocal and continue to lead the team and try to win, because that was the most important. Don't worry about the little stuff, because you're such a great player. And when that happened, we ended up being Texas A&M. We beat Kentucky both at home, and we were kind of in that stretch where we're like, right there, we can make it. We're making this push at the end of the season, and heartbreaking loss against Tennessee in the SEC tournament, and then very disappointing loss in the tournament.
How do you think your game is suited, for the NBA game with more space and three-point lines extended, the hand check stuff?
I'm real physical. I love when people start trying to touch me and stuff like that, because I fight right back, and I'm super competitive, which is kind of what my niche is. I feel like in this league, I feel like a lot of players can be lackadaisical or just balanced type people, but I'm everything to just intensity, competition-wise, and I think that's kind of like my niche. And then just getting better with every skill that I can, being the best basketball player that I can, and staying in a film room. I think that's like the biggest asset that I feel like I have over a lot of guys, is how well I'll break down film and watch film.
You shot it really well off the catch this year, and you obviously have the size to guard twos. Do you see yourself being able to play off the ball a little bit as well?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a fundamental line, but it's the truth. I think wherever they need you to play is where I need to play at. So whatever the coach, GM, owner, whatever they need me to do is what I'll need to do. Like that's my job. That's what I'm getting paid for. So if it's help for my team to be in those positions, you best believe that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Is there anyone in the NBA that you kind of try and model your game after, or take little things from?
Entirely, probably Russell Westbrook. I try just having a little better IQ than he does, but just that intensity, that competitiveness, that every day I need to bring it, that fire. I mean, that's kind of like the symbol I've brought upon myself, is just having that fire, and that's kind of how I look at it.
Great. Good stuff, Wade. Thanks so much, and best of luck to you.